Sefer Rambam Hilchos Milah, Chapter 2, Perek Beis. Akol Ksher Lamu. Anyone who wants can perform circumcision. Afilu Arul, even someone who himself is not circumcised. The Eved or a slave, the Isha or a woman. The Katan Malam, Makom Shein Sham Ish, and even a minor could perform a bris milah at a place that there's no male present. Aval ha'akum la'imul klal, a goy is not allowed to give the bris at all. And if the Eved goes ahead and gives a bris, you don't need to give a second circumcision. Any utensils may be used for circumcision, even a flint, a glass, or any circle article that cuts. We're not circumcised with the sharpened side of a reed because of the danger involved. The Atma mitzvah, performing the mitzvah, is to use an iron utensil, either scissors or a knife. But the the custom amongst Klal Yisrael is to use a knife. Base. How is the circumcision performed? The foreskin that covers the crown of the penis is cut off until the entire crown is revealed. And this is called Milah. Afterwards, the soft membrane that is beneath the skin should be split along the midline with one nail and peeled back to either side until the flesh of the crown is revealed. This is called Priya. Afterwards, one should suck the place of the circumcision until the blood and the further reaches it is extracted, lest a dangerous situation arise. Any male who does not perform mitzvah should be removed from his position. After one has performed mitzvah, one should apply a bandage, a compress, or anything similar. There are strands of flesh that disqualify the circumcision if they are not removed, and strands of flesh that do not disqualify the circumcision. In case of how so? After circumcision, a portion of the foreskin is left that covers the majority of the crown of the penis side. The child is considered to be uncircumcised. This flesh is considered the tzitz that disqualifies the milah. Only a small portion of flesh remains which does not cover the majority of the crown of the penis height is considered to be a tzitz that does not disqualify the circumcision. While the person performing the circumcision is involved in the operation, he should go back and perform both the tzitzim that disqualify the circumcision and the tzitzim that do not disqualify the circumcision. Peidish, once he has interrupted his activity, he must return and remove any tzitzim that disqualify the circumcision. He does not return to remove any tzitzim that do not disqualify the circumcision. When one performs a milah without performing priya, is considered as if the circumcision was not performed. Hey, child's flesh is soft and hangs loosely, or if he's very fat and therefore it appears that he's not circumcised, we should observe him when he has an erection. If he appears circumcised, at that time you don't have to do anything. One must, however, correct the flesh on the sides because of the appearance that it creates. If, however, he does not appear to be circumcised when he has an erection, the loose hanging flesh on the sides should be cut off until the crown of the penis is revealed when it's erect. This was ordained Midivri Seifrim. When even though it appears uncircumcised, since he was circumcised once, there's no obligation to circumcise again. But isn't called Shabbos. Anything that is necessary for the circumcision itself may be performed with Shabbos. Mal Nepein and Metzitza. We may perform Milah, Priya, and Metzitza. Chazer, Alatzitza Makfin, Afbisha Pirish, Alatzitza Shin Makfin, because why should they Pirish? Return and remove the tzitzin that disqualify the circumcision, even though one has interrupted one's activity. Return and remove the tzitzin do not disqualify circumcision if one has not interrupted one's activity. And bandage the circumcision afterwards. The preparation of the articles that are not necessary for the circumcision is not superseded. It's against the labor on Shabbos. Case it has to actually muscle sakin. If they're unable to find a knife, the knife may not be made on Shabbos, nor may we bring it from place to place. It's even forbidden to bring it from one courtyard to another courtyard in an alleyway if there's no Erev. Although the mitzvah of Erev is only rabbinic in origin, it's not superseded by the necessity to bring a knife, since it was possible to bring the knife on Shabbos. Herbs may not be ground to use for the compress, nor may water be heated to wash the child. Nor may a compress be prepared in tifin yayin v'shemen, or wine or oil mixed on the Shabbos itself. If cumin was not ground on Friday, one may chew it on the Shabbos. For then I mix wine and oil together, they may each be applied individually. This is the general rule. If one is able to do this before Shabbos, it does not supersede Shabbos. Should one forget not prepare the accessories necessary for the circumcision, the bris should be performed on the 9th day. If the child was gemalat on Shabbos, and afterwards the hot water was spilled, or the herbs for the compress were scattered, and we do anything that is necessary for him on the Shabbos because of the danger involved. The place where it's customary to wash a child, he may be washed on the Shabbos on the day of the circumcision, both before the circumcision and after the circumcision. Or on the 3rd day of the circumcision. Whether the child's entire body may be washed, Hilchos Milah, child's entire body may be washed as well as the place of the circumcision itself. On the 3rd day, he may be washed with water that was heated on the Friday, with water that was heated on the Shabbos itself, because the situation involves danger. The knife was forgotten and not brought to the place of the circumcision on Friday. One may instruct a Gentile to bring on the Shabbos, provided he does not bring it through a public domain. Much like Yovi Hesi there Rosh Hashanah. Kol Dover Shas B'Shabbos Asur Lenu Mishum Shvus Mutal Anem L'Akal Mases Esing Teilases Mitzvah B'Zmani. The rule is that it's permissible to tell a goy to perform any activity that that are forbidden to perform as a shvus, so that we may perform a mitzvah as its appropriate time. When, however, an activity is usher because a forbidden labor is involved, we may not instruct a goy to do it for the use of Shabbos. Preparation of the accessories for circumcision, even when the circumcision is being performed at the appropriate time, does not supersede the Isser against labor on the holidays, because it's possible to complete them before Shabbos. If you're not going to be deicha shvus It's more so not going to be the Leisa Shea Potato. Sheikh can lay someone and be Amtib, Hail, Wado, Potato. We may grind herbs for the compass since these herbs are fit to be used for Shabbos. With tip from the Yam Hashem, similarly, oil and wine may be mixed together. Sefer Hilchos Milah, Chapter 3. Hamol Mevarach Kedim Shema Shekasham Tzitzuel Ala Milah. Imos ben Chavere. For the bris, the person who performs the Milah, says, who sanctified us with the commandment, and the commandment to us concerning circumcision. Supplies when circumcising the son of another person. Imos B'nei, if his own son, his own son, Bavia ben Mefarach, Baruch HaCheres, he says, Baruch HaShem HaKedim HaKedim, Shekasham Tzitzuel Lafnesi B'brisa Shel Avraham Avinu. He says the bracha that Hashem has sanctified us with the commandment to have our children enter the covenant of Avram. There's a greater mitzvah for our father to circumcise his son than for the Jewish people as a whole to circumcise the uncircumcised amongst them. The father is not there in another person does not make this bracha. Some people say the Beis Din should say it, or another person. But in real last his kingdom says, nevertheless, the ruling should not be followed. If others are present, they say, just as you have brought him into the covenant, so too when you bring him to term, marriage, and good deeds. Afterwards, the father of the child, the person who performed the circumcision, or one of the people in attendance should say, Asher Kiddush Yedid Mibeten Uchik Misheri Sam Vetzetzo Chosam Be'ez Pris Kiddush Alkem Eschar Zeis El Chai Chalkinet Sinet Savi Lahatzi Lidis Sherina Mashal Taman Brisei Asher Samu Sereno Baruch Ata Hashem Akir Zebris Vaviyavim V'Rosh Shechino. So he said afterwards, the father of the child, the person who performed the bris, one of the people in attendance should say, Blessed are you, God, our Lord, King of the universe, who has sanctified us to cherish from the womb, affixed the covenant in his flesh, has sealed the descendants of the son of the holy covenant. Therefore, as a reward for the circumcision, living God, our portion, our rock, has ordained that the beloved of our flesh be saved from the abyss for the sake of his covenant, that he has set our flesh. Blessed are you who has established the covenant. The Father, the Son, recites the blessing of Shechianu. Amos Agenian, I'm avoiding of one circumcising covenant, one should say, Baruch HaShem L'Chelam. Oshur Kisham Tzitzuel. Alam will Sagir Mahatim in the Dam Brish, and Mali Dam Brislin, the Skam Shemai Warish, Nemar, and Lebrisi, and Malala, Chuka Shemai Warish, someday. Blessed are you, God, King of the universe, who has sanctified us with the commandment and commanded us to circumcise converts and to extract them from the blood of the covenant. For not for the blood of the covenant, the existence of the heavens and the earth cannot be made. As I said, were not for my covenant day and night, I would not have established the laws of heaven and earth. Amos Avlim Avarach, somebody who circumcises a slave, says a Shirisham to Anulamos Avadim, Ula Hatim and Adam Brish, Amal Adam Brish, then Iskamish my bards, is sancted us, commanded us to circumcise the slaves and to extract from the blood of the covenant, or if not for the blood of the covenant, the existence of the heavens and the earth cannot be maintained. If one circumcises a slave belonging to someone else, one should alter the text and say concerning the circumcision of slaves. When circumcising an adult male, one should cover the sexual organ until after the blessings are said afterwards, when reveals and performs the circumcision. When the blood of the circumcision is extracted from a ger who has been circumcised before conversion, or from a child who has been born without a foreskin, is no necessary to recite the bracha. It's not a definite person. Men. So even for you to circumcise a adulterer who was forced to remove his foreskin because of a wound or because of a tumor, since we are instructed neither to save an adulterer from death nor to cause him to die. Even though you're doing a mitzvah with food, you're not having kavanah to do a mitzvah. If the guy intends to fulfill a mitzvah of circumcision, with the Yisrael Amlais, it's a mitzvah for the Yid to circumcise him. We'll see our law, how disgusting is the foreskin that is used as a term of bragging with regards to a goy. Like it says, ki kol goyim arilim, all goyim are uncircumcised. Daily amilu shlenikla Avram Avinu shalom ad shemal shnemer salach l'fanei v'hayatamim. How great is the circumcision? Behold, our Avram Avinu was not called perfect until he circumcised. Anyone who breaks the covenant of Avram and leaves his foreskin uncircumcised, causes it to appear extended, does not have a portion of the world to come, despite the fact that he has studied Torah and performed with these. Come and see how severe the manner circumcised is. Make sure our teacher was not granted even a temporary respite for fulfilling the mitzvah. Torah mentions only 3 covenants regarding all its mitzvahs. Is 13 Ani hini brisi itaha kimesis brisi it beni venachal brisi ina va'atas brisi tishma razis brisi ashatishma v'hayla alis brisi v'hayla brisi b'fsashma brisi elam es brisi hefer kimesis brisi ita brisi elam es brisi af kimesisa brich rachamon tasan and nigmar sekrisheni as a Hashem minyan prokum shadasev as a shisha marbon his krish marbo prokum with the tefillah chamisha asher prokum with the tefillah mezuzah v'eser to the tefillah v'eser prokum but the tefillah shleisha prokum. The next part of the Rambam is the order of davening. Say the Tefillas Kol Shana, which basically is just a lot of text here. So I'll let the reader read it, and we'll continue later on. Say the Tefillas Kol Shana. No Nikris B'chol Yim B'Shachar. The meaning is that we read B'Shachar, Achar Shekerim, Parashat Tzav, Parashat Kinim, Kirim, Mishaz, Elit, Devam, Shinim, Shia, Peva, Pikon, Vaying, Mitzvah, Sodom, Samatei, Zvav, Shodom, Micha, Parashat, Ben, Amazah, Bakayim, and Kim, Zedom, Abba, Kivita, Vaying, Mitzvah, Sodom, in Tefillah, B'Kerchil, Shkawas, Pizzer, Shachar, Sartmo, Everybody, Shodom, Shodom, Machavadim, Samadei, Nidolom. Omer Zedib, Nisi, Shodom, Nechmin, Alaspo, Shafil, Reis, Tipis, Dam, Kakabel, Yishvizin, Leo, Shvez, Nakim. Tan, Vedi, Yokal, Shanel, Zedom, B'Cholim, Zedom, Shabbat, Abba, Shem, Mother, Zedom, I'll take the Elich and say, Allah, someone, but summer of Kalina, Tamil, Kham, Shalom, Balim, Shalom, Khonaf, Mudasham, Holy Mizmah, Dava, Shami, Berlach, Mishkan, Market, Chakra, Tamon, Fail Telek, Enemy, Adam, Yidashma, Sesam, Bill, Amas, there, Shalamas, Mabama, Yashka, Limakalam, the Sinop, Bilam, Takadana, Fanaka, Mahara, Monach, Malchayeno, Bechazdin, Matkazin, Makil, Mangur, Seman, Fanaka, Shaman, Kolel, kind of Pinaka, Shim, Value, Hom, the mother, when it has created. The Choma Senate Royal be me, in a hevel of an Mishkas, so we do Chakumish Adam, our Napa, Ampom, Safni Abram, Hoshin Schwadlib, Army, Zari, Yitzhogi, Hoshinek, the government is back, Dasi, Archive, Bin Hobshid, Homishma, Vasco, after is a small bus to Santo, because I say so, shouldn't the rapper. Shechanak, the family is the Hosh of Bekala, Valitin Shaba by the Elisham, Fanahim, Arab Vegas, my social media method. عشان تغير من يمكن هذا فريش الناس لما يجون وشكم مالهم قيم بتمن الأربعة بيجوا يمين مش عايز أشوف كده تبعخد عادوا كده مش نبرة ما توش مش نبرة ما تو بين المزايا ما تو ما با عادوا الشباب هذا فما كارش شوف هذا بقولش بيدا ما خال شو اسكتنا ما تبيت كانين نبرة ما كارش بيدا نبرة حتى جم كده ما مش ما بس تقص أو شبيش ما مالين ما تو ليش يعني هذا فريجين هذا كلنا لكن ما بكابس كيف يا ما بكابس كيف يد كلوب الكاتب Hashem like in what come up with that says Shmaim says me come asi tacha even after the mission with Khamata ben Shmaim say Manok major to final ID khizacha basically obvious from his captures conquetenes from shows to the armies shuvish shekmeni khama marsh wana marato sham ودخلت شماش وضغط سبعة مرات وغجر وخلص شرب هوات وخيس كل مصوش ما مخاول ساعة وما تضاع سنة كيم عشر بركات أبرام وسيس بركات وساعة شوية أبرام عاتوش يسخلي تما شمالخ عشر من مثل بعض شمالخ خلي عرض ورع شمال أمين Prophet Shinishim Baruch Nipsul says where is the Nusfal? This is the Bracha. Baruch Shalom Baruch Baruch Miss Baruch Izum Kam Baruch Menachem Baruch 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 Ma'avi, I feel maybe Adam, Baruch Hashem, so the video. Baruch Shem, the Nechal, the Avlo, the Shikl, the Chazal, the Mirma, the Masapon, the Bidul Shekh, Baruch the Kel Chai, we can let the Baruch Hashem, the Makanam, or Adam, of Fiamma, Mishur, Fem, Bishach, the Fido, the Hop, Shich, and Alech, Shavak, and Shabbos, Negadel, Nate, Hop, Smith, the Feref, and the Headskish, Hawkinu, the Kinny, Yochel, Lama, Shok, Fair, the Archway. Baruch Hashem, Melech, Model, what is Baruch Hashem, Sugam Elui, Vedasham, Elam, Ismach, Shem, Mazav, Ashatzif, Tilum. Achach, Kirib, Sugam Elu, Baruch Hashem, Elam, Omin, Imlach Hashem, Elam, Omin, over those Shem, and Nicole, Kolir, Merdovel, Baruch Hashem, like Yisrael, Baruch Hashem, Akrab, Sugam Ezmiris, this is the Nasa, Kishtav, Shulchan, Maginu, Ha'el, Hamelach, Halil, Vakulir, Fashwa, Kedachana, Hashem, Lakino, Kelvasino. Okay, should not say if I come in and I'm walking. Shabbos Lago call Laisa, we added Racha, Flame Racha, and this is the Nuzzer. Ishmael called Hadi, Rashwak, Rashwan, can know Racha was at various music walking out, telling what they're made about them at you. While the Hin and normal film ship, the Matzo, Holy Star, so going on a lot of Faris, Racham, the high club is out then, called Lesson Road, short as I'm like, let me. Somebody saw Rachman Emes. They came Emes, the relation, how I should down it, same as late, we didn't talk about the sun. Haraf, made him, Ilufin, Mother Shido. Game, listening, no, from in there was a set of Shabbat Marker. We had a key of being in the Middle Charge, within a proof choice. She should have been a college guy, was in the Muslim, is the Hash, and he knew what he gave, and the work of Shimkhalach, a smell of Alpha, off me, but David Ruby, the Village Palm, the Tavis, and the worship system, and over him, I was in a phone. Meshav Galtana Sham Geno, Mesodam Petition Bro, Lantano, Sava Galtano, Mefelivitz Altano, Medera Matano, Mechalam, Ram, Rabim, Dili son of the Hills and Rafa Sham Kino, Lazuna Fasdaka Kino, Stella, after one of the controversial Father Weapon, Stella Kino. In him, the work was for we work for Shopasha Kino, Stava Holy, Keno, Lucas Communism, Shilling Shavas Kingdom, she has club so his Middles, Yam Shavas, Vim, Purvish, Makimishan, Lucas, Hallo, Galo Shavas, Kingdom, Sugar Miris. Ich bekomme mich noch gut Hilchos Milah zu Kolel Hagen. Bracha Rishon Frankish Mazon Nischo Bracha Shalom Alaikum Ad Yitzamel is Bracha Shinia. Abbas and Maftana Shalom Kanu Din Sidif Wato. Whether we mal Kina Bayu Ami Sababa Bracha Afena. Shalach Hilchos Milah. Nice. Emes Fiat Bracha Shalom Kolel Shalom Barbas Bracha Shalom Bracha Shalom Kim Lachadam Shabbat Malam Bracha Shalom Malam. Brachashne Brabas and Bezam Hav the Brachata Shama Eva so Brachashne Shalach Krishma Shalavas he is MS Famana calls this becoming no Bracha Ato, Brachashne and God so Bracha Khenez in his clash Shalakino Shal Baruch Shama Shemer Ami Sala Brachashem Elam Amen Gamelat Petisa Isi Hashem Alam Asiru in any Ismath Bino Al Hashem Malach Hashem Malach Hashem Yoneth no Mr. Sam the work Suk Mamsa Bracha Kemenis of Zabayar Kolam Hipol of them. Hashem hu alikim, Hashem hu alikim, Shino alihi, Shino kapsev sinema again. This is the Shabbat Shachas from Recklessness of Philly, Tish, Hashem, Amay, Samay, Babush, from May, Agolo, Ki, Hail Hashem, Master says, Umam, Almish, Martinez, Pret, Saresu, Vais, Hashem, Amlucha, Vaya, Hashem, Vayim, Hu, Yashem, Machalis, Rekol. Halakin, Shurashwam, Yachashim, Kakol, no Kaim, Shokam, Kosori. Uzol eno tam bilat kha nafshis habasser a khaim a mes shbet nafsh kokhoi roch bas ish bilat khaf no khabtis shmal el amaz wa nafam khawatim la sagal lidal qadi ilam بدنا سابت تسقى شمعة نافش مسوا الشكل واشن مي شو ليش بشر شو زيدام السويش ولا سقوا على العلم على هي شو كانوا ما نفعش هذا ما بيسنا عايزين يجينا حتى استقبلنا لا لا شو ده قديش ما شيء كويس مش وضع الشتيبة هسه نقاشات على يا على كلا بارك الشم يم بارك الشم بلايلا بارك الشم بشخ فيني بارك الشم بكومين كامل حال خسارة والنسية بكرب الملسخة بارك الشم بارك الشم عميدك خيدي خايف كايم تامل يملك علينا بخولي